Hey guys, Mr. Simpson here. So let's do a quick review. Hopefully this preps you for the quiz. Some of you have already taken it, done pretty well, but just gonna do it anyway. All right. So let's look at the Bacon's Rebellion real fast, and I just kind of wrote some just little quick notes of things to think about. Bacon's Rebellion is really it sparks the shift away from indentured servitude to slavery. It kind of leads the Virginia specifically colonists to shift away from that. And it's really started because of the sense that planters, the wealthy elites of the area, are too powerful politically and economically. And so Nathaniel Bacon and his militia men kind of come together and try to get some power back by burning down parts of Jamestown. Virginia House of Burgesses, our next one right here. This is the first semi-democratic government that we see in North America. The transatlantic slave trade, or really just transatlantic trade more generally, is just a trade of goods and people from Africa to Europe to the Americas and all around, vice versa, back and forth. A part of the transatlantic trade is something called the Middle Passage. So we see here, which is the journey of Africans, enslaved Africans from their homelands in Africa to Europe and the Americas specifically. The Middle Passage is that journey from Africa to the Americas of enslaved peoples. Very horrible situation. Mercantilism is basically wanting to keep your nation strong and in power through imports and exports. British interactions with Native Americans, pretty simple. Conquest, take over the land, and dominate, remove them from it. That's basically what they want to do. Slave codes are methods and purposes to what I should have added here, methods and purposes to control the lives of enslaved people and make sure they're following the will of the masters. And chattel slavery, and it's pronounced chattel, like cattle, but with the ch sound. Basically, just the term that describes how slaves became property that can be bought, sold, or traded. Mayflower Compact is really kind of a review question. It's the first form of self-government, and it kind of helps pave the way for democracy in America, what we would see happening with the Constitution much later. And finally, social issues within British America, within the colonies. We have this issue with common white men versus wealthy whites. And basically, the common whites are poor, and they have very little money and very little political power. They can't hold office. Some instances, they're not able to vote because they don't have land. And all these wealthy white people do have all the land. So that means they can vote. They're also holding office, meaning they're holding political office. They have all the power, which is why we see things like Bacon's Rebellion taking place and other rebellions also taking place. It's going to drive a really serious wedge into colonial society. As you know, with the revolution, there's very different factions in the way people think about things. So that's our review. Make sure you go through your notes, watch this video. Make sure you're reading the questions carefully before you answer them. Make sure you're understanding what those questions are asking you. And good luck, guys. All right. Have a great weekend. I will see you all next week. Peace.